If you're having suicidal thoughts or feelings or feel like you have no hope, please call 988. There, you can talk to someone who not only cares about your story, but cares about you. Please reach out today. Thomas P. Murphy once said, "Minutes are worth more than money. Spend them wisely." At Minutes Wisely, we take that to heart. Our mission is to decrease veteran suicide by providing life changing experiences for veterans, first responders, and Gold Star families. We believe that we can make a lasting impact by rekindling a sense of purpose and fostering community through sponsored tickets to sporting events. These experiences are not just about the game, they're about the moments that can change lives. A simple sporting event can boost joy and instill a sense of renewed hope and purpose for those who have served. Join us in making a difference, become a moment maker, and empower a veteran with rediscovered hope. Visit minuteswisely.com for more information and to get involved. Together, we can make every moment count.
Good morning and welcome back to another episode of NBR. How's everyone doing? I don't think we're live on Facebook, but we're live on everywhere else, YouTube and I don't know what the hell Instagram's doing, but LinkedIn. So we are working out the bugs of this new software. So just tell everybody to go to YouTube for now. Oh man, so the basketball world. Michigan State got screwed. The Pistons got screwed, and was it the Wolverines and the Badgers today?
Yes.
Yeah. So there goes Sparty's chance of a number 1 seed, which I thought they were going to get it anyways. But yeah, I don't know. They were playing good in the beginning of the game, and I don't know what the hell happened, but it is what it is. If they're gonna lose, that was the game to lose. So now let's just go on to March and see what happens.
Can't lose anymore.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, it was very. They were very close to it, but Duke lost their best player, and they still kick some butt. Yeah, Duke's gonna be real tough, man. If you're getting into the old NBR March Madness, you might want to pick them to win it all. I will not be.
Is that insider info?
Insider info right there. Speaking of which, join our March Madness. It'll be fun.
I need to get the link so I can get one.
Yes. Eric sent the link out. I'm sure he'll send it out again here soon, but yes.
No problem. No.
John, you're very low. I can barely hear you.
Sorry. Is that better?
So I guess we'll start with the NHL. We got Ovechkin. He's 8 goals away from knocking off the great one, which some of these these records, you look at them, you're like, man, there's no way this ever going to be broken, and here we are on the doorsteps of it being broken. You think Wayne Gretzky will be in attendance when it gets closer?
I would hope so.
Yeah, I would assume so. Staying with hockey, man, the Red Wings they turned into a dumpster fire. They were looking good. They were on the bubble. They cracked the bubble, and now they're not even sniffing the bubble. Yeah. Yeah, and the trade deadline came and went, and Steve Eisman really didn't do anything. He just sat on this team. It's very disconcerting here. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on in Detroit. Well, oh yeah, they're done. But so when's enough's enough, man? When you move on from Eiserman and go a different route? Like I thought for sure he'd come in and be the savior of this team. Yeah, it's been like almost what 8 years, 6 or 8 years. Been a long time. You should start seeing the change by now. Moving forward, man, you're not going backwards. I don't know. It's very unacceptable.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite unfortunate. So Cade Cunningham, I'm going to skip baseball for a second. I'm going to go back to basketball. Cade Cunningham gets booted from the game yesterday. It's the first time in his young career that he got booted, and I feel like he got booted for the wrong reason. Like he didn't do anything wrong. He got animated over a play, and they booted him out. And then the coach backed him up after in his post game presser. But I don't know, man. These refs, man. They I don't know if they're riding on these egos or something, man. They're making the game about themselves or something.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He's been bad in the NBA.
Yeah.
A lot of outspoken people.
Wrong. I think the ref just didn't want to hear him and wanted to make it about himself, so he did.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I didn't get to watch the game yesterday, so I didn't.
Yeah, I watched most of it, but the Pistons they're playing good, but they a couple bad losses here as of late, but I'm sure they'll rebound and get it together.
He's a good team, so it's not it's not like they're losing to a bad team, but the way they lost was just that's tough.
Yeah, it was a tough one.
They got beat by the refs.
Yeah, and then a couple days ago they got beat by one of the worst teams in the league.
Oh yeah,
Wizards.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I mean you're not going to win every game. There's how many games?
82.
82. So, you're gonna lose some. Exactly. So I still
really
like the
soft.
way they look. Just when they they hiccup like that, it's just it sucks.
Yeah, it's tough.
Sticking with basketball, the Warriors are on fire ever since Butler joined the team, man.
Mm-hmm.
They look very, very good. I think they're like 14-2 since Jimmy Butler joined.
Probably. I'm looking at their last 10. They're 9-1.
Yeah. Draymond Green's playing good. I know most people don't like Draymond Green. I like him because he's a Sparty. He's got fire. I don't like him when he's kicking people in the nads, but that's him. Yeah, that's why it makes him fun to watch. To be honest with you, man, I kind of miss the bad boy era of basketball, and he kind of brings it back a little bit.
He's good on a good team. When he just has to play a role, he's a really good player.
Yeah, and Steph Curry, man, he's just dominating again, man. For a little guy, it's just unbelievable how well this kid can play, man. He's not really kidding anymore. He's a veteran in the league, but he's a little seems like a little tiny guy. I'm sure he's bigger than me in real life, but
He is. I
when
think
you're
he's 6'3".
yeah, when you're standing next to giants, man, you look small. Yeah. Yeah, but when you're standing next to some dude that's 7 foot, man, he looks tiny out there, you know?
Not. It's like 4,000th or something.
4,000. Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Probably. I don't know. But yeah, I know he did set he had set the record a long time ago, but
Yeah.
he's the only player with 4,000 3-pointers.
Next closest is Harden at 31.
Yeah.
When does the NBA playoffs start? Another month or so? Is it in
It's the
April?
same time as hockey. It's late April, I believe.
Yeah. Yes. So that we keep an eye on the Warriors.
Yeah, man.
MLB, Mr. Tomford, would you like to talk about your pal?
Nice. It's awesome. Congratulations.
Hell yeah. Let's get some swag from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Anytime somebody makes it to that level, man, it's pretty special. Heck yeah. Yeah, I wish the minor league wasn't so regional. You know, I wish they traveled the entire country because I would love to watch some of these kids play.
Well, we're in a good area for it. A lot of minor league systems through Tennessee, especially.
It's kind of weird how it works. But I think the Sounds, they only play like a handful of teams. They just play them a lot.
Chattanooga has a team too, though, and there's a bunch of minor league teams in Tennessee.
Yeah, but when you're working,
Chattanooga's got one.
yeah, the entire
They're
week.
home 1 week, and then they're
Yeah, they play like
home 1
6
week,
teams,
and
but it's like a ton of games they play. Yeah, but yeah, yeah. Nashville's is pretty nice, man.
the Knoxville Smokies.
Yeah. The stadium in Nashville is pretty cool because the guy that owns the stadium, he also owns the bar that's in the outfield. And there's a platform on his bar, so you don't even need to buy a ticket. You just go to his bar and you sit there, and literally the game is right there in front of you. It's
That's
awesome. It's a great
They
experience.
have Nashville Sound, Chattanooga Lookout, and the Knoxville Smokies.
Yeah, but unfortunately, when you're working full time and have 3 podcasts and a nonprofit, it's kind of hard to get out.
Don't want to hear it.
And have medical issues. So there ain't no travel in my near future. Yeah, so sticking with baseball, the majors start in next Thursday.
Yeah.
It's in 2 days.
Very soon with
Yeah, Tuesday.
Oh, it's Tuesday in a couple days, in 2 days. And for some reason, I was thinking it was next weekend. Wait, that doesn't start that early.
Tuesday. Yep.
Oh, I
Dodgers,
was talking
Cubs.
about everybody else. I think yeah. The Tigers, they open in LA on the 27th, so another, just a tad over a week, man. So I cannot wait. And I won't have to call in sick that day because they're playing at like 5 o'clock or something like that because they're in California.
Nice.
Yeah, I hate when they play on the West Coast, man. I'm not staying up till. Yeah,
I hate West Coast games.
yeah,
Sure.
yeah. It's even worse for Eric because he's in Eastern time.
So's John.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
10:05.
9 o'clock for us, so that's still too late. I'm in bed by 8:30
Long asleep.
after that. So AJ Hinch says he's going to experiment with Javier Baez and stick him on third, and Baez wants to play in the outfield, so it'll be interesting to see where he ends up and if he can get his bat working this year. I don't have any confidence in him, so we'll see.
I'm sure AJ.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that, but yeah. I mean, you could put him at DH. Yeah. His defense blows on first base, right? So I have no confidence in him in the outfield too, but I guess that's why you stick him in right field. Yeah. So I'm kind of like, why would Baez want to play center? Isn't that the Riley Green spot? Like, where's Green at in left? He was playing center though, wasn't he?
For a while, he was.
Yeah. Because usually the best outfielder plays center, right?
Cover the most ground. I guess.
Yeah. Because like the center fielder, he's like the quarterback of the team. He's out there directing people. So, yes. So yeah, exactly.
You're out there because of your bat.
Yeah. That brings up my childhood Rusty Staub. You remember him? Big old redheaded dude, man. He couldn't play for crap in the outfield, but he had a pretty decent bat. What else is going on in the Tiger world? Is Mize still pitching good? Yeah. Yeah, so the Tigers pitching looks really good, but their yeah, their bats are very concerning to me, man. When you lose a game 1-0, man, there's nothing that pisses me off more.
It happens. If you think you're going to
for
go
real.
all year without losing a game 1-0, you're crazy because it's going to happen to everybody in the league. It happens every year. And you can't.
It does, but it happens a lot to the Tigers.
Well, if it happens a lot, yeah. Still, you want to stay away from them if you can. I see what your point is. Yeah.
Yeah.
If the other team's not going to score, I would like to at least put 5 up on them. Damn. Make it worth my while for coming out. I don't know. Got a long season ahead of us, that's for sure.
Yep. I can't wait. Yeah. Is
The West from us.
is
Yeah,
Otani gonna pitch again this year?
supposedly. I don't think they'll rush him out there. Yeah, I don't think they have any reason to, but I'm sure we'll see. That's what I'm saying. Mm, I would
Your
bet
wife
on
made
that
it.
one. Yes, she did.
Yeah. Shanna, I think Duke is gonna be sitting on top of at the podium this year.
Well, you never know. But yeah,
March
they
is
have a
crazy.
good shot. Have a good shot. If Cooper Flag plays, I'm glad they sat him for the end of the ACC tournament. Glad they didn't need him too, but I don't think he's hurt her. I think he just said John Shire said it's not worth taking the risk. We'll play him. You got what, one game if you win, 2 games, left with him. Let's make him count. So hopefully,
From what I saw,
win
he's
a
expected to
couple.
play in the tourney.
He is expected to play, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're good. They're really good. He's, if anything, he's defensively, he's insane. He's hard to get layups on. But I like.
Is Wolfpack gonna make it? How'd they do this year?
Let me tell you this. We didn't make the ACC tournament.
Oh, I guess you're not gonna make March Madness then.
So I didn't even know that was possible until this year. It wasn't until this year.
Okay, my bad.
Well, everybody was mad because we made a big run, won it all last year, so they had to change the rules, keep us out.
They're scared.
Yeah.
It's always stacked up against us every year. It's all right. We're used
Somebody
to it.
was cheating, I bet.
Everybody was cheating.
I bet you can find trash cans there somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Uh,
in the building. Mm-hmm.
So what time's the Big Ten game today?
I know SEC's noon for us.
Okay, Wisconsin and Michigan is at 3:30 for me, so 2:30 for you guys.
So yeah, 2:30.
What time selection Sunday at 6?
Yeah, probably, yeah. SEC is at 1, so noon for you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see that coming, man. Tennessee beat Auburn. That's crazy.
I still don't. I don't know.
Florida.
I don't know if they would have, because Auburn's still going to get a 1 seed. The winner of the SEC tournament's going to get a 1 seed. Duke's going to get a 1 seed, and then there's one spot. I guess if they would have won, who's got it right now? Houston? No, Houston's a 2 seed. So maybe, yeah, there's an open spot down there.
Yeah.
If they had won it, yeah. Mm-hmm. Especially with them. Mm-hmm.
I don't like it when Sparty has a 1 seed, though, to be honest with you. It's too much. It seems like there's too much pressure for them all the time. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, they screw around too much. Like that one year, I think they were a 2 seed and they got beat by MTSU, which is right here in our backyard.
Oh yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
MTSU slapped them around, man. Like it wasn't even close. They outplayed them from the start to the end. Yeah, they're expected to go the distance, man, and they just got bounced in the first round by MTSU. I'm like, I never even heard of MTSU, and I live in Murfreesboro. Like at the time. Of course, I know them now because I had 2 kids that went there. But yeah, I was like, what the hell? Yeah.
They have a whole mural basically in the gym with that. It's awesome.
Yeah, that was the year that Sparty got pissed because they didn't get a number 1 seed, and after they lost, I was like, "Well, it's a damn good thing you didn't get a 1 seed."
Number 1 seeds are tough unless you're like stand out by far. Like UConn last year was just right. It was UConn last year. That was just way better than everybody. Beat everybody by 20. Then it's like, okay, we got this. But if you're not that good, it's tough. You get any. Most people aren't picking up ones.
Oh yeah,
12-5. Mm-hmm.
right.
I don't know. I think we're pretty overdue for a chalk tournament because these last couple. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this year might be the year that happens, but that's what my bracket is always. I'm trying to figure out who's going to be the first upset.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Yeah, it never happens.
I'm like Eric said. I always pick at least 1 or 2, maybe even 3 12-5s just to get it rolling. And usually there's one in there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We took care of business there. Let's go Pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, the teams with experience, the Blue Bloods that aren't super high ranked. What's Kansas? Kansas, are they one? They're 2 seeds, right? They got to be up there.
I think so.
Kentucky's the same way. I mean, they're basically 1 seeds when you get to play them in the Sweet 16. You know, is Arkansas in it? I don't think they're that good.
I don't think they. I actually don't know.
Maybe in years to
I don't know how far they made it in the.
We'll find out
SEC.
tonight, won't we? Not that far because they didn't play yesterday. So
Yeah, I don't see them. I'm going pretty far back.
So, hey, Eric, you want to talk about golf before we wrap it up? Yeah. Years ago, I aced the 17th hole. True story. It was on Xbox, but I aced it. It was still super exciting. That's how long ago it was. I haven't played Xbox in decades. Yeah.
oh, nice. Heck yeah. It's always nice.
Heck yeah.
Always nice. Gotta love the Masters.
All right, man. Unless you guys have anything else. Who's going to win the game today, Jason? Wisconsin?
No words for you. If it makes you guys feel any better, the Wizards beat the Nuggets last night too, so they're just on a hot streak.
Yeah.
Have you muted him?
Yeah, you unmute there, dude?
Damn it, I am.
I
I started singing the fight song. I can go back at it if you want me to.
How'd you get on mute?
Cassidy's vacuuming and the dogs were barking, so I
Oh,
got a little button on my mic.
Nice.
we missed it.
I like the mug though.
Damn.
Yeah, I saw the clapping start and I was like, something's not right here. Yeah. I was like, oh, this thing's all messed up.
It's a piece of.
Hey, the cool thing about this new software, so I just paid for an entire year of it, so I didn't have to worry about it. It was like $408, right? Then
got the bad news.
Riverside reached out to me. They saw me. I commented on somebody's post in a podcast group on Facebook, and I tagged Riverside, and I just said, this is what I do, blah, 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 at Riverside. Riverside reached out to me and said, hey, we saw you tagged us on Facebook. Would you mind being an ambassador for us? And I was like, I don't know, what's that? She said, basically just do what you just did, and we'll give you an entire year for free if you do that. And I said, well, I just paid $408. Now you tell, I just paid $408 like 3 days ago. Now you ask me. She goes, don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. And they reimbursed my $408 back to my bank account. Yeah. So we're using this software for free for 1 year. So shout out Riverside.
At Riverside.
Yeah, shout out.
So I used the nonprofit to pay for it. So basically, I got a $408 donation to the nonprofit. So that's pretty dope.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You gotta tag everything you write out at Riverside.
Yeah, everything. Put it in the corner of the pictures.
When you sign checks at Riverside.
Yeah, so that's pretty sick. All right, there's been a lot of moves in the NFL. I really don't see the
lot of
Lions
moves.
making too many. I mean, of course, they made some small moves. They haven't made no big splashes.
I don't know. I say that DB we pick up is pretty big splash.
Yeah,
DJ
well,
Reed.
yeah, that was a good one.
I'm
but,
happy about that one.
I was kind of hoping they went out and got the defensive end from the Bengals, but we'll see.
He's still out there, though, isn't he? He isn't.
He is
Yeah.
still out there.
Yeah.
Don't matter.
Brad Holmes isn't going to take on any.
I only want him for 1 year.
I guess that's true, but
Got him for 1 year and let him walk next year.
we got some bigger problems coming up here in the future. We're going to have a lot of cap space issues.
Yeah, we have a lot of. There's a lot of money in the bank though to spend, but
I feel like you got to give Hutch the max.
I feel like
Is Panay coming up? Yeah. Is
first of
Panay
all,
on that full
I wouldn't
extension
do
or
that
what?
now. I want to see how he plays after a snap broken leg. But he's not going anywhere. This is his hometown team, so you could sit on him. He's still going to sign next year.
Has Panay re-signed yet? Did he? Okay.
Yeah, I
Joe
think
Meaner, you're gonna have to pay
the
Joe Meaner.
offense is obviously set, but the defense definitely needs help. So we shall see.
I want some linebackers.
Yeah, I saw some talk of Von Miller coming to Detroit, but I'm not sure.
I don't
I want some young guys. I don't want no old guy. Yeah. So,
yeah.
Myles Garrett, he's a weird one, man, because he's like, I want out. And then they freaking backed up a Brinks truck to his house. And he's like, oh yeah, I love Cleveland. This is awesome.
Money talks,
Yeah,
man.
but
Money
you do love
talks.
Cleveland.
The highest paid non-quarterback in NFL history.
I don't think he cares about anything
Yeah,
anymore.
it's obviously because
I wouldn't
Cincinnati's
have.
not going to win.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go do your thing on Sunday and go spend that money.
The team that's spending money is Chicago, man. They are just like flying checks out the window, man.
I love to see it.
Love to see it.
Yeah.
Go blow that bag.
It's like, man, where's Chicago coming up with all this cash, man? What the hell?
They were sitting on a pretty good amount of cap, from what I remember. They were up there, and I want to say like top 10 for sure.
The Chargers
In terms of
got
cap space.
Najee Harris.
That surprised me
Yeah,
because
me too.
JK had a really good season last year.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we'll use both of them.
But I feel like they both kind of do the same thing.
I feel like
Yeah.
you're 100% right.
They fill the same role.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Trust in Jim.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's what we do around these parts.
Yeah,
He's got a plan.
he's a very run heavy first dude too. So I don't
So
don't
that
hate
way
it.
nobody gets
Yes,
overused.
he's definitely a smash mouth kind of guy, man.
Yeah,
We also signed Mike Williams back.
Did he have
I saw
to?
that.
Did he have to sleep with Najee Harris to get him to sign? Do we know that?
I guess if it's
It
possible.
hasn't come out yet.
Still pending.
That's
Yeah.
true.
They're in
We're
California too,
professional
so
athletes. I'm pretty sure that there was consent.
Well, he spent the night at that kicker's house.
yeah, that was one of the reasons he got suspended. Those accusations.
Don't care what they charge you now. It all happened for the greater good.
Alleged.
Oh, that shit's hilarious. Yeah.
He's
I
gonna
like
get
how
busted at
his wife busts
$408.
his balls and tells everybody that he buys his khakis at Walmart. Dude's worth hundreds of millions of dollars.
That's how the rich stay rich.
That's
Yeah,
true.
nothing wrong with that.
So the one thing I do like about Harbaugh, and I thought this was super cool. Him and one of his coordinators, after he left Michigan and he signed with the LA, he bought a freaking badass camper and he just drove out there, and he was just parked at a campground. And people are like, "Man, you look super familiar, man. Are you the guy that's taken over the Chargers?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm the head coach." He's like talking and like his normal neighbors in a campground.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome.
Mm-hmm. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, he is, man.
I mean, he probably figures I could go do this, or I could pay somebody way more than what it's worth to go do it for me. So I'll just do it myself.
He's at Costco. He's trying to save a buck, obviously.
Yeah, and it's not like he's a quarterback where he can't go in public. You know what I mean? Most people, fans would recognize him, but
Well, he is a quarterback.
well, he was a
X.
Your average Joe isn't going to recognize him, I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Actually,
I think Jim Harbaugh, he's a very recognizable person, man.
I guess in Michigan it would have been different.
Would your wife be able to pick him out of a crowd? Would your wife be able to pick him out of a crowd? Really?
Yeah.
Never mind
then. Yeah.
He's looking at toilet paper like this.
A lot of people in Costco that look just like that.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I think he's very recognizable.
I feel like in Michigan it was definitely more recognizable.
Your average Joe does.
Well,
in LA, he probably has no problem now.
I think so because I mean he coached Stanford and he coached the Niners, so I think he's pretty recognizable in California.
Yeah, but LA is so different. Half of those people don't even care.
Yeah,
anything that isn't TikTok. So
they couldn't tell you what the symbol was. If you showed them the Charger symbol and you asked them what this is,
yeah.
That is a great point. Southern California, they're all about their poodles and their
different lifestyle.
Their Louis Vuittons. That's about it, man.
You should get a shirt that says
that. Yeah, I mean, you still have that gorgeous ass stadium down there, and if you're not selling that thing out,
yeah,
in a city that has a zillion people.
They're selling out other games there. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's the same thing as New York. People just move there, so nobody's actually from there. Mm-hmm.
If I was in LA, I'd be at every. If I had
move away.
If I had LA money, I'm at every game at SoFi.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
If you had LA money, though, you might be every day at your house in the Bahamas instead.
Yeah, but I like sports, so I wouldn't.
Yeah.
That's the difference. That's the difference in the LA.
True. Yes, I did.
It's kind of weird
I
looking.
might have.
It's gonna be cool looking.
I'm gonna hate that stadium regardless.
Did you see
Um,
Akron won
let me
the
see.
Bears?
The
Akron's
Tigers.
going to
I just
the,
hate that the A's left Oakland, man.
Why? They were horrible. They didn't. Like, what do you mean? I like how now Oakland A fans are like, It's like, well, go to a game. It's $6. Go to a game then.
Yeah, exactly.
No, nobody did. They didn't go.
I know.
So it's on them.
They were in the playoffs and they had to rope off the top deck because they couldn't even sell tickets for playoff games.
It's on
That's
them.
sad.
So put them in Vegas. I say they got what they deserved.
Yeah.
I think the Rays are on the train tracks, and I think the train is coming too.
I think I went more.
Nope. And St. Petersburg said they're not building a new stadium either. So basically, they said, "See you later." They're going to be moved. They especially when baseball.
I don't think they're going to move because the governor came out and said they're going to stay. He's like, "No, we want."
How much money Las Vegas makes over Oakland with the same team, and then they're going to say, "Yeah, okay." Yeah,
Bring it to Nashville.
I think Nashville is the top of the list. To be honest with you, they had some meeting where they came out with like a logo, a name, all this stuff.
Yeah, Dave Dobronsky's on the committee.
I think they're going to be the ones to get it.
Be awesome.
They would support it better than Tampa Bay.
Oh, for sure.
And it's right here in their division, much closer to their division rivals than all the way down in Florida. But it's the same thing. It's cheap.
That stadium was ugly.
It's horrible.
Is ugly.
It's nothing now. It's going to get demolished probably. So I just they're next. They were, and Nashville deserves it. I wish it would come to North Carolina, but Nashville will probably support it just fine. So
Yeah.
they'll probably get it. They do better.
Seeing it's how the Sounds do.
Yeah, I think they're top of the list.
I wish they would just hurry up and pull the trigger on a team here.
Yeah.
Well, ball's moving. I mean, look what they've got. How many teams?
Yeah, they've been saying that for 10 years. Talking about Nashville for 10 years since I moved here.
So I feel like it's only a matter of time. Either somebody moves or the MLB expands. Looking at the way everybody else is expanding,
they don't need. Yeah, they don't need.
Oh, is there 32 in baseball? I guess
Yeah,
it's a little sketchy. Never mind.
They just need to change.
Yeah, you'd have to.
There's
sure.
plenty of franchises. There's a couple of franchises that could be relocated to make it better before they have to expand. And I think that starts with Tampa Bay. I really do. At least the White Sox have a World Series to just sit on. They got that one in the 2000s. So. But they're in a two-city team. That's tough. That's going to be tough. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, their overall organization. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think there's a couple.
Yeah, you can move the White Sox down here as long as they keep them in the AL Central. That'd be awesome.
That would be
While
pretty
we're
sick.
at it, we'll just get Houston out of there and move them too. Put them on there. Mm-hmm. That would make sense.
Yeah.
It would make sense for Nashville to have a team in the AL East too. If you have one in Florida, why couldn't you have one in Tennessee? It's much more in the area.
We don't care about the AL East. We want the Central.
Yeah.
I want the East.
You guys can have the East in Charlotte. You can have the East in Charlotte. That's more East than
Yeah.
Nashville.
I'm saying Tampa Bay should move to North Carolina, and then you guys
There you
can
go.
take the White Sox organization.
Works for
And,
me.
have fun with that.
I don't care if it's a good team. I just want a baseball team.
Yeah, right. Just so your Tigers come to town.
Yeah.
I get it. Totally understand.
Yeah, if a team came to Nashville, I would 100% have season tickets. Probably not a whole season, but I would definitely have a 10
I'd have a
game.
package probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just like a game
Yeah.
like 3 days a week. Like, get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot.
I'd probably do like 10 max.
10 game package. Perf.
Yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah,
You already got tickets for the home opener, right? Can be
You
chilly.
guys going anywhere this year? Pittsburgh. That'll be sweet.
nice.
Who's Pittsburgh playing?
Nice.
Trying to make it for a Skeens game?
Yeah, get skins in the round.
I got you.
Oh, you get one.
Oh, you going for the whole series?
That's good.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Uh-huh. For sure. For sure. That's dope.
Yeah, I was gonna buy sound season tickets, but my issues kind of trumped that. I had to put a pause on fundraising, so maybe next year.
Yeah, definitely next year.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to our new Lions seats. I think I might do a road trip the first game.
Nice. That'll be fun. Mhm.
Yeah, I got to be there for raising of the banner.
There you go.
Did you guys see what happened to Chicago Bulls banners?
Yeah, no.
A Disturbed played there, right? And their pyrotechnic shot flame up in the ceiling and burnt 6 of their banners gone.
The championship, all 6 of the championship ones. That would be hilarious.
Yeah. There's nothing there since 89. Or I guess 2002,
That's
3. Yeah.
Well, Chicago hasn't even has any banners since the 90s either.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Bet they're LeBron fans.
You know, I had to send that picture to my buddy Paulie. I told him, hey, it looks like Mike's going to have to come out of retirement, man. You guys lost all your banners.
He can team up with LeBron. They can go win some championships together. 40
I don't know, man. I saw the stats comparing Mike and LeBron just yesterday, and look, Mike freaking blows him out of the water, man. It's not even
Blows
close.
Blows him out of the water.
Not
Is a
even
crazy
close.
statement.
Yeah, it's not even close in my book, man.
Gotta
But we already
stop
knew that.
comparing stats at that.
Yeah, that just you. What do you on his baseball stats? You mean? That's about it.
No, like LeBron only had him in one category.
In every category.
No,
I don't even. This is a rabbit hole. Just don't even.
Blocks.
it's not even close, you guys.
Get out of here.
Oh my god.
You did lead the category in flops and points, but
Wow.
he's just that flop he did the other day, man. I'm like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. You're faking like you got hit in the face. You're the biggest freaking vagina in the league, dude, and you're the biggest dude in the league. Dude,
He's not the biggest dude in the league.
Yeah, you're just talking about how there's 7-footers out there, which you got elbowed.
I'm talking like beefed up. I'm not talking about beefed up, man. Like
baby.
LeBron is jacked.
LeBron is jacked.
That boy is jacked. Holy hell! But he's like he's like the paper lion.
Paper.
Like Christ, man. They'd be like Shaq out there flailing around like because
No,
he pumped him.
no, no,
Guy's terrible.
no.
He just said that he hasn't beaten all the stats. That's what he just said. So there's just,
Shaq has at least 70 pounds on LeBron.
Well, yeah, obviously that was a far stretch, but I'm just using it as a point of reference.
God.
He's a big baby.
Oh,
I can't even entertain this.
yeah, there's no point.
Yeah, exactly, because you all know.
Yeah, exactly.
Freaking the great flopper of the 20th century.
We know. You're the one that seems.
All I gotta say is there's two primarily like basketball guys on the show here, and the two guys that really watch basketball choose LeBron. That's all I'm gonna leave it at.
You've never seen Michael Jordan play.
I've watched every Michael Jordan highlight on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, go watch the highlights.
I don't like.
You'll be like, oh shit. Yeah.
I don't like LeBron as a person. He's an Ohio State fan. He didn't even go to the school.
Yeah.
But he's just the best basketball player I've ever witnessed pick up a basketball.
Yeah. Yeah.
There are things LeBron could do that Mike can't. I mean, and that Mike,
Yeah,
there's things Mike could do that LeBron can't.
I don't
But
know about that.
overall, when you look at the overall picture of a basketball player, Michael Jordan, or not, oh, damn it.
I saw a highlight this morning.
Clip it. God damn it.
Just cut it.
One of my favorite Michael Jordan highlights is when that dude missed the free throw and it bounced up, and like out of nowhere, Mike just comes flying in and slams it. I was like, where the hell did he just come from, man?
You want to know my
LeBron does
favorite
that on, like,
LeBron?
every other season.
You ever seen him jump over? Who was it? On the Bulls when he was on the Heat,
He just yammed on somebody the other day, and he's 40.
completely over top of somebody,
Yeah, I'm
feet
not
over his
saying he
head,
doesn't have
feet
skill.
over his head.
My thing is like he's a big sissy, man. Did you see him flailing around the other day at the ref? He's like, it's like a 2-year-old tantrum, man. Like, what is your problem, dude?
You got elbow in the face. I'd be pissed.
Big sissy, man.
Don't act like Michael didn't cry all the time.
I'm not saying like I'm not a Michael fan. I'm a Detroit Pistons fan. Like back in the day.
You saw it more than anybody then. He used to cry.
Yeah.
He used to always, and then, okay, Michael, okay. Well,
Yeah, there's literally clips of.
We'll change it. Is that how you saw it? You saw, okay, my bad.
Literally,
my bad,
I didn't
I'm
see it,
sorry.
Mike, but I trust you.
Yeah, oh, I saw that. Yeah,
Okay.
literally. footage of it.
What?
In the 80s.
If that happened today to LeBron, the internet would
Oh
explode.
my God, he would be suspended.
Oh my God. If LeBron had to play against the bad boys, man, like
He
that
would score
would be the
85
greatest freaking clips ever at him crying, man.
of him just.
He'd put up
be like
25
playing against a
points at the
middle
free
school
throw.
team.
Mm-mm.
You just said how big he is.
Yeah, he is big. He's a big
He has
sissy.
No problem.
That's what aggravates me about him so much. He's so big and so jacked, but he's the biggest baby in the league.
Who's gonna guard?
But it's
him?
not hockey though. You can't just
Who's gonna
like
guard?
you're not
him?
gonna
Well,
take it to the.
No.
It's.
He's scoring.
I'm
80
done with the
points.
conversation. Got me all fired up. For what? For what?
No, you can't-
I don't even
you're
get
not
paid
gonna
for
get
this
through
show.
that. Nope.
For real.
Our expert analysis. of
I
Yeah.
can't work under these conditions, man.
Oh boy. Where's Paul Freeman when you need him?
oh, God. Now I can do it.
All right. We've been yammering on for long enough. Almost an
Yeah,
hour.
we almost ended it 20 minutes ago, and then we kept.
Yeah.
And
Then
then
somebody had to bring up LeBron and Mike.
I think it was you.
Oh, sheesh. All right. Let's go Michigan, 12 or 3 o'clock.
Somebody clipped that. Wait.
yeah.
I'm
I'll
gonna
take
pull
that.
from. I always pull for the Big Ten unless it's Ohio. I just like to talk shit
It's
about
the
them.
Big Ten
Everybody
tournament,
else.
though.
I like it too. I'm with you. I pull for the
Oh,
ACC.
that's true. That is true. Got me on that
He's
one.
not in it.
Yes.
We'll take the support.
Yeah. Well, I was a Michigan fan at one time till my
That's
kid had to jump ship. So
That's true.
Womp womp.
I just like to talk shit.
We
All
know.
right. We'll see you guys next Sunday. And, go Tigers, go Pistons. I would say go Red Wings, but for those guys. All right. See y'all next Sunday.
Brown James.
Peace. LeBron James.
LeBron James. You're delusional.